Dramatic testimony in the Jodi Arias trial is keeping many of you on the edge of your seats, watching her every move. So when the prosecution asked her to physically get up and show how her ex-boyfriend, Travis Alexander, attacked her, we knew it would be a moment no one would forget. But this isn't the first time the courtroom has turned into really theater. Take a look here. Last week, Jodi Arias stood up at the witness stand before crouching slightly and then reaching forward. She was mimicking the linebacker-style attack she claims Travis Alexander tried to use on her. The prosecution requested that performance, but it's not the only time we've seen theatrics like this in a high-profile case. Who could forget OJ Simpson and the famous line, "We'll always remember"?
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Of course, that glove did not fit, and OJ Simpson was found not guilty. Gloves are one thing, but in the 2004 Susan Wright murder trial, the prosecution decided to use a full-size bed and act out the crime.
If the defendant were to get up on top of Jeffrey Wright, something like this, and straddle him, and she's right-handed, and how do you think she held the knife?
These aren't actors, by the way. That is the lead prosecutor on top of another prosecutor who was tied down by a detective. Certainly a contender for the Best Visual Effects Award. Well, that bloodied mattress must have made an impact. The jury found her guilty. Wright's sentence was reduced to 20 years in 2010 after new evidence was heard. An appeals court said her attorneys botched the original case. Susan Wright will now be eligible for parole early next year.